Five, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. Yo, everybody, welcome to the call. About to get started here in a couple minutes. Super excited, guys. Hope everybody had an amazing holiday break. I'm here with the boy, Roy Taylor. We're masterminding, cooking up. Super excited for 2017, Roy.
Yo.
How excited are you for 2017?
Man, they're not ready. They're not ready. Let's get it.
But, guys, we're going to get started here in a few moments. Alex is jumping on, guys. Get your team on the call. Get your notes together. We're going to go over some fire information tonight for all of you guys. So, with that being said, stay tuned. We're going to jump on here probably the next 3 to 4 minutes, guys. So let's run it. Get it. Look, another ad on YouTube. Another ad on YouTube. What do we do? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you do, bro? Yeah. Skip all that advertising dollars, guys. You caught that? Woo! Wasted away in doing an ad. The beautiful perks of that. Woo! Get ready. Gonna start the call here in the next couple minutes, guys. The next 60 seconds. More people are jumping on as we speak all across the world, guys. I'm fired up. We have Alex on the call, myself, all of you guys. I hope you're fired up to be right here where you are because you'll never have this day back again. You know, they say this is the youngest day that you will ever live. So I hope everybody had an amazing holiday break, spent time with family, boyfriend, girlfriend, mom, dad, grandpa, grandma, uncle, aunts, for all of you. So, guys, we're going to have a phenomenal historical call tonight. Please get your notepads. Get your teams on this call. Spend the next 60 seconds, blitz, text your teams, get in your group chats, make sure everybody's on because it is about to be game time, guys. So that being said, stay tuned, and let's get it. All right. Awesome. Well, guys, we're fired up. Alex and myself are on the call. Welcome to the Global Visionaries Leadership Call, guys. I hope everybody, like I said, had a phenomenal holiday break, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever it is you celebrated from whatever parts of the world, whether you celebrated it, didn't celebrate it, guys. Man, it's been a phenomenal 2016. Looking back on how crazy this year was, how much failure, success, obstacles, roadblocks, whether it been business, whether it been trading, whether it had been with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your parents, anything in life. I know 2016 was by far the craziest year of my entire life. And it just feels crazy and blessed to be where we are right now. Working with Christopher Terry, iMarkets Live, obviously the vehicle that we have in front of us, but you really got to understand what 2017 is bringing to our table is so much bigger than just what MLM or what Forex can give us. Guys, we are living in the greatest point in time of human history that's ever existed right here, right now. So where you are, whether you're 4, 14, 44, 404, I don't care how old you are on the call, but doesn't matter where you were born, who your parents are, what you have, where you are, where you've been. It's about really where you're going for 2017. So Alex and I are fortunate to come on here, share our thoughts with you on why we're so excited, why Dallas is huge, and really, the secret sauce, coming on here. What I really learned from Alex is, if somebody has what you want, if they make more money than you, if they're healthier than you, they're wealthier than you, they're whatever they are better than you should take notes. And, Alex has been that mentor in my life, in the game of entrepreneurship, in the game of failing, in the game of winning. What he's been able to do is, bar to none greatness. This guy is the young LeBron. He is the young Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan of the industry. And he's really paved the way for a lot of other people. So it's not, just, these people you see winning in the company, the Jason Browns, the Alex Mortons, it's the people that are really going to create that wave right now going into 2017 because, as Alex told me, this Dallas convention is going to be the kickoff for our company. This is really where we're going to see momentum. So I'm fired up. Whatever country you're tuning in from, whether it's Mexico, South America, Peru, Colombia, whether you're over there in Europe and UK, Spain, out there in Australia, Africa, it doesn't matter because what we're about to do over these next 90 days doesn't matter where you are, where you're from, who you are. You can really shift your mindset, your paradigm on this call right here, guys. So take some notes. Like I said, make sure your teams are on. Blessed to have you guys on here. But that being said, Alex, this guy's really paved the way, created literally one of the biggest revolutions in the entire industry. Guys, I want you to understand, network marketing, it's created more millionaires over the past 20 to 25 years. It's created more millionaires than any other industry on planet Earth. So, guys, I'm fortunate enough to see not only the money, the opportunity, the financial freedom, time freedom you have here, but honestly, for the people that don't ever make money in network marketing, if that's what they choose to do, if they've never made money, whatever, you could leave the industry. What I've been fortunate enough to say, guys, is I've met hundreds of thousands of other like-minded people. And they always talk about who you're surrounded with, who's in your campfire, who's in your circle of reference. That's who you're going to become. So having somebody like Alex, guide us, show us the way. I hope you really realize how fortunate you are to be working with a guy like this because he's truthfully a kingmaker. Spends more time trying to help other people. I see his grind, 24/7, 24 hours a day he's grinding. Even when he's sleeping, he's sitting there sleep talking in his sleep. He's listening to audios or whatever. So this guy's really going to bat for our dreams right now, guys. Take advantage of the resources. Take advantage of the knowledge. Alex is somebody who's been around a lot of other people who have achieved a lot of success. So, everything that Alex says is, bar none, 100% real. So thank you very much, Alex, for jumping on the call. That being said, guys, play close attention. Close your door, turn your MP3 off, turn your phone off, whatever it is. Get in the zone, lock in. Alex, that being said, thank you, bro.
All right. Well, hey, Austin, appreciate that. And you know what? If I'm LeBron James, then you're definitely Steph Curry, my man, because you are absolutely killing it, and I'm super proud of you for everything you've been able to do, in your, in your short career. You've had a ton of success. So everybody on the line, you guys are so fortunate to be able to learn and follow the lead of somebody like Austin. I'm fully confident that, he's going to earn a whole lot more money than me in a lot, at a younger age than me. And, money's not the only thing, but it's definitely one of the measures, and hopefully be able to create way more, six-figure earners than me. So I'm just excited and fired up, and, just, grateful to be able to partner with him and all of you guys on the call, tonight. And, my voice a little bit raspy. I apologize. I've been on half a dozen leadership calls tonight, not even talking about this morning. Just came from a hotel event in Rockford, Illinois. I'm sitting in a driveway right now with my girlfriend, about to walk in, have a little bit of dinner, and then get back at it with some more leadership calls. But guys, I'm excited to come with you, come to you guys tonight with a couple of pieces of, information, just, what's on my heart right now. And it's pretty simple. I mean, I just got off a call with the whole Trinidad squad with about 100 people on the call. And I said the same thing to them. It's like, look, you got about 4 days left of 2016. Like Austin said, it was a rough year for a lot of people, whether that was, network marketing wise, Forex trading wise, relationship wise, health wise. There were just a lot of challenges across the board for a lot of people. It was still a phenomenal year, because remember, it's not bad experiences. It's a learning experiences. You either win or you learn. Everybody has ups and downs. Everybody has trials and tribulations. Everybody goes through hell at some point in their life. And, in the rainy days come, and they're going to come again. Nothing's perfect. Nothing's ever perfect. And you're always dealing with something, somehow, some way. But when it comes to iMarkets Live, and when it comes to you guys on the call tonight at 9:15 p.m. Central Time over here in Illinois, regardless of where you're calling in from, whatever city, state, country, or continent you're calling in from, guys, what are you going to do in the next 4 days to set yourself up for 2017? I mean, you guys 4 days until 2017. If there was ever a time to really take action, it would be right now. One of the things the mantra today on a lot of these calls is, break a rank. I challenge you guys to break a rank in the next 4 days. People on the call right now, if you're not yet Platinum 150, let's go Platinum 150, guys. 3 people, make the calls, write the messages, do the work. I wish there was some secret sauce, some pixie dust I could sprinkle all over people to make them go out there and go hit Platinum 2000 and above. But you know what? At the end of the day, you got to go do the work, and you got to put in the work. And I'm not saying you got to spend, 16 hours a day like Austin, working and working and working. Look, I know some of you guys have jobs. Some of you guys have other business. I know Ian Weaver owns his own company down in Houston, Texas. It's like, look, I know some of you can only put in 30 minutes a day, but make sure that 30 minutes a day or that 45 minutes a day, it's effective work. It's going to yield you results. Now is not the time to just read the books and listen to the audios and watch the videos. Right now, December 27th or 28th, whatever it is, it's time to really floor the gas pedal and say, you know what? I'm going to get new people involved right now, because here's the deal. People have Christmas money. People have more money in their pocket right now than they're going to have in all of 2017. Let's be realistic right now. New Year's resolutions is coming up. The top of everybody's list is to make more money. What do we do here at IML? We show people how to make money in the largest financial market in the world, okay, and then building a business, building a compensation plan. For those of you on the line that just trade Forex, that just use the products and services, I challenge you to go refer a couple people and get your services for free. Go smack Platinum 600. Why not? If you're already making money in the markets, then you are an example of what's possible within our company. Why wouldn't you go try to go make an extra $5,000 a month on this compensation plan? To me, it's ludicrous why some people don't build the comp plan. The only reason why you wouldn't talk to people is because you have something called FEAR in your mind, body, and soul and spirit, and you got to erase the fear out of your life. Okay, if you're making $1,000 a month in Forex, great. Let's make an extra $1,000 a month on the comp plan. Why not? Christopher Derrick, he's an educator for the company. He's making a bunch of money on the compensation plan as well. So I would just say this. I would say now is the time to really write your goals down, and now is the time to really, go put in the work. Go talk to some people. Go figure it out and make the decision. I mean, I get on these calls and I share a lot of the same stuff, repeatedly, because that's really the nuts and the bolts of this business. That's the nuts and the bolts of success. You have to have a burning desire, and you have to admit it out there into the universe, and you have to have that confidence when you sit down with people, when you get on a phone call, when you get on a Zoom call, when you are, sharing the opportunity with people. You got to have confidence, guys. And right now, to be real with you, you have so much to be confident about. You have so much to be excited about. Austin already hit chairman his first month back in the business, right? There's already a lot of you on the call that are 600s, that are thousands, that are 2000s. I know some of you are stretching for 5,000 this month. We have people on this call, in this team, in this organization that are making it happen, that are making money, that are breaking ranks, that are making it happen with Forex. So I think right now is a great time to go out there and really posture up and do what needs to be done to go break a rank, and even better yet, go help some of your people on your team break a rank. How many 150s can you go break? How many 600s can you go break in the next 4 days, guys? Take massive action, in your business. Because here's the deal, guys. If not now, then when? Like, if not tonight, then when? You're saying there, well, I guess I'm gonna take it serious January 1, or I'm gonna go to Dallas and get fired up and take it serious, guys. It's never gonna be a perfect time. There's always gonna be some shit going on in your life that's gonna cause you to be a little bit, have a little anxiety, have a little bit of maybe depression, or a bit being scared. You're always gonna fear. You're always gonna be scared. You're always gonna have a little bit of anxiety, guys. Everybody has those emotions. You just have to be strong enough and say, you know what? I'm just going to make tonight the decision, and I'm not going to look back. I'm going to burn the damn ships. I'm going to the top. I know in my heart IML is going to be a $100 million company. I know deep down the talent and caliber of leaders in this company is better than any other company out there. And that's just, I'm not even saying, oh, Alex Morton's here, so it's so great. No, I'm talking Austin Godsey. I'm talking, Yvonne Toppy. I'm talking Gary McSween. I'm talking about Luke Quamina, people you don't even know that are going to go chairman this month, guys. China, Jewel. Brandon Boyd. There are so many great leaders in this company. Austin Godsey, right? There are so many great leaders in this company. Collectively, we're going to make this thing an absolute powerhouse and a dominance. You might as well bust your ass and get to Platinum 1000, Platinum 5000, Chairman 10, guys. Every single one of you on this call, if your goal in 2017 is not at least Chairman 10, then you're on the wrong call. Every single one of you's goals in 2017, minimum Chairman 10, 500 people. Some of you already have a leg. Some of you need to go build 300 people on 2 legs, and you're making 10 grand a month. I mean, that is ludicrous for me to even say out loud, but that is the harsh reality of what we have here. And what we have here is so stinking good. So, guys, I got to go. I got another call in 9 minutes, and I got to go in here and eat a little bit of something. But, guys, I'm so proud of every single one of you for getting on the call. Obviously, you got Austin. I don't even need to be on this thing, but I am on this thing. And, guys, I cannot wait to see you all in Dallas, Texas. Get to Dallas. No matter what you have to do to get to Dallas, get to Dallas. And I'm telling you, it's going to change your life, because events change lives and information changes situations. So right now, I'm just urging you to make that decision that you're going to go all in, that you're going to fight for your dreams and goals, and you're not going to give up. So, Austin, back to you.
Yo, appreciate it, bro. Man, so guys, obviously the message here is just to go all in these last 4 days. If you look at a month, there's 30 days in a month, right? And each day would account for how much percent of your month if there's 30 days, about 3% per day, right? So every day that goes by, it's 3% of your month. So you have 4 days left. What's 4 times 3? 12. So you guys have over 10% left of your month. And what's funny is, right around Christmas, people just kind of throw that right out the door. They're like, you know what? Only a couple more days. I'm just going to relax. And then, 2017 is the new me. Don't be that person, guys. Go all in right now. You see Alex is all in. You see I'm all in. You see the leaders, a part of the group, are all in, guys. So I would really sit down and just be serious about how you're going to actually strategically map out, because, Tony Robbins says about New Year's resolutions, 95% of the people who make these New Year's, new me resolutions, I want to stop smoking. I want to stop going out. I want to stop, watching so much TV. I want to, whatever your little New Year's resolution is, guys, realize, don't be a part of, like Jim Rohn says, don't, stray away from the 97%. Don't be like the other 95, 97, 99% of people in society and life and entrepreneurship entrepreneurship and trading and anything. I mean, if you guys want to become great, like this call isn't for, it's not about being on these calls. It's about utilizing what we're actually teaching you and applying it. See, that's the difference in what Alex did. That's what, I realized I wasn't doing. I wasn't actually applying, It doesn't matter what you know. Knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. So guys, take this and actually utilize it. Sit down, strategically game plan. We don't get what we want. We don't get what we wish for in life. We get what we actually work for and produce. I hear some people, they're always like, yeah, that that upline didn't work with me or talk to me. And it really just makes me think, what were you doing? This isn't like some lottery ticket. You come in network marketing and you just get, a special treatment, or you're an entrepreneur now. No, entrepreneurship is freaking hard as hell. And if you guys really want to become great, this call isn't really meant for just like Platinum 600 or, making an extra $500 a month in your Forex, side of the company. This isn't what this is for. This is how to actually break out of your comfort zone and just do extraordinary shit. You can't do epic stuff with basic people. Guys, you have to surround yourself with the circumference of people that are actually doing stuff that you want to do. And I didn't have that practical approach when I first got involved in the industry. I was living in a bad place. I didn't have the best friends. I didn't have mentors around me. There was no uplines around me. I literally sat and I said, what can I do to just raise my value? The more you raise your value, that's what we talk about money. Usually when somebody's making, a lot of money, usually, it's because of their value exchange to the marketplace. It's because they impacted other people's lives. So in this business, you guys have to really start recognizing, what are you doing? I want to change lives. Well, how many lives have you changed? How many people have you actually gone out there and shared this with? Just create a business plan. Sit down and actually write out goals. So many people that I see that want to do extraordinary stuff, that want to break ranks, that want to break records, they don't actually have the applicable plan to do so. They don't have anything mapped out. You can't just jump in a car and drive cross country without putting your Google Maps on, without your Apple Maps, right? It's impossible. You need to know where you're going. You need to have a step-by-step route, and you need to put one foot in front of the other. So many people get paralyzed by actually getting rejected, getting told no, or, blowing an account in Forex, or actually trading in the market. Well, investment's scary. Well, guys, the biggest risk in this business and Forex is just not taking one at all. And anybody can tell you that. So you have to sit down and write a business plan, one thing that I really realized when it comes to goal planning, it's not just about the big broad goals. Okay, you want to hit chairman? Awesome. How are you going to hit chairman? What do your daily method of operations look like? They're called DMOs. What are your DMOs? What do you do every day? What my mentor told me, Austin, show me your calendar and I'll show you your future. I'll show you your income. And I was like, a calendar? I don't have a calendar. And he said, your calendar is your boss. Your schedule is your boss. See, being a network marketer, being a home-based business owner, being a Forex trader, it can be your best friend or it can be your worst enemy. You can make the most money you've ever made in your whole entire life. Have this as a stepping stool, a platform to actually do the shit you want to do in your life, right? Excuse my language, but guys, you have to understand, there's only one life to live. There's one at bat. If you guys don't make 2017 that year, you're going to get left behind, bottom line. Not with GV, not with IML, not with network marketing, not with Forex, but with the whole entire consciousness of the whole entire earth. We are raising in frequency, and if you don't really step yourself up and, lace your bootstraps on, you're going to get put into a position where, I'm not down on jobs. I'm not down on, the lower class or, middle class. But, guys, I think we all want to be able to give back to other people and do some crazy things in our lifetime. Make a lot of money, help a lot of people, travel to a lot of places, have as much time as we can to spend with the people that we love. And it's not going to come because you just jumped into GV and IML. It's not going to be because you just jump into Forex and you get rich quick. Guys, you're going to have to put the blood, sweat, the tears into this thing. And if it comes with the sacrifice of, create your business plan, bottom line. There's a couple things that I go through. It's health, family, finance, personal development, and spirituality. So, guys, those are the most important things. Health, family, finance, personal development, spirituality. That's the common, sectors of people's life, right? They have their health, they have their wealth, they have their familia, their social circle. They have, personal development, growth, mindset. If you're a basketball player, your personal development is practicing at the gym, right? Going and working out, taking shots. That's your personal development. Studying game tape of, the last basketball game you played. That's everybody has to do PD, personal development in their skill, in their area, in their craft. And then also spirituality, What do you believe in? What is your faith? Whether it's, faith to, this, that, the other, you have to have faith in something. Everybody has spirituality, in my opinion. But guys, you have to sit down and write your goals, health goals. It's super important that, you have a 90-day sprint and you also know how you want to go about it. They say that, wealth without health is nothing, right? Or let's say you're in your business and you have a bad family issue. Let's say you and your girlfriend or you and your boyfriend are fighting and you're trying to go and walk into a home event right after you hang up on a call, arguing with the mother of your child, the father of your child, brother, sister, friend, whatever. So guys, you have to have things intact, health. Make sure you're treating yourself properly. Myself, my business partners, I know that we've gone pretty hard in 2016. We decided to sacrifice parts of our health and, we felt the effects of it, always being groggy, always being tired, not having the energy. We know this business is a game of energy, right? Got to be on point. So eat healthier. Try to be more conscious of what you're eating. Maybe you shouldn't have been, not exercising, not going out, getting some sun. Like, it's good to actually go out there, treat your body right. Your body is a temple, right? Your body's the only place you have to live. So you got to take care of your body, guys. Make sure you're on peak perform energy. Whether it's getting your naps in per day, whether it's sleeping right. Guys, just start to become more aware of your health because obviously it's the most important thing that we have, right? Number 2, family. I talk about how if you have problems with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, if there's issues with your friends, it's just like they say Forex, you never want to trade on an unstable mindset. You never want to trade in a bad conscience. So you need to be in the right mindset with your family because that can affect your business as well, if that makes sense. Like I said, if you're in an argument with your mom or you're in an argument with your girlfriend or something and you're about to walk into your home event or you're about to jump into a London session with your team, like, how does that impact you in your business? You're sitting there going through a text battle, a text fight. You guys have to make sure your family and your goals are there. You're spending time with your family, making sure you're, appreciating your family. The biggest thing that we used to do this summer is we used to call 3 people. We made it, we always have these little, things that we do, these little contests, these little, I guess, fads that we do, like through personal development. But we would, call 3 people and tell them how appreciative we were, how much we loved them, right? Gratitude determines your altitude, determines your attitude, determines everything, right? So, be more appreciative of just, your family, your health, the things you have around you. So make goals based on that. Finance, obviously, guys, chairman. Okay, you want to hit chairman. You want to start catching 500 pips a week, 500 pips a month, whatever it is. Have an applicable game plan where you can actually count back from reverse engineer. So people have 90-day goals, right? They have these 2017 goals. But how are you going to get to that goal? And most times there's issues with how people craft their goals, right? The things that I've learned is, people either make them too big that it scares them, they don't ever go after them, or it's that they make them too small and too easy to hit because they don't have big enough dreams to begin with. We always say, shoot for the moon, you land on the stars. So guys, Greg Cardone talks about 10x in your goals, but what Jim Rohn said is making smart goals. So when it comes to actually making your 90-day game plan, okay, I want to hit chairman, I want to hit this rank. How are you going to do that? SMART goals stands for SMART, right? So, sizable, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely goals. So this really makes a lot of sense. Are your goals sizable, right? Are they measurable? Goals that you can actually hit, you can scale out. A lot of people try to put the carriage in front of the horse before they have their, ducks in order. You got to make sure you know exactly what you're doing in your business and where you are. My mentor told me there's levels of leadership, right? You don't want to be doing, things, the biggest misconception in network marketing is, oh, do what they do, say what they say, get what they get, right? We've all heard that a million times. Well, I found out that's a really big lie. You don't do what I'm doing. Like, if you want to get Alex's results, you don't do what Alex is doing. If you want to get my results, you don't necessarily do what I'm doing, say what I'm saying, and then you're going to get what I get, right? What happens is you start to do what they did, say what they said, and you get what they got. So you guys need to understand the levels of how you're going to formulate your leadership, because there's things that obviously a chairman 100 would be doing that a chairman 10 wouldn't be doing. There's things that a platinum 600 wouldn't be doing that a platinum 150 is doing, or a platinum 2000 to a platinum 600. Guys, you have to realize you got to step out of your comfort zone as soon as you can. That's the biggest thing with my business. My mentor told me, Austin, what does your business plan look like? Like, what are your game? Okay, I want to do, 1 home event a week. He said, 1 home event, like, what are you trying to do here? And I said, I'm trying to build. And he said, well, you want to know how I got to where I got? I was doing home events every single day. I was doing 2 home events a day. I was actually doing one at my house and one at my friend's house. And that's when my paradigm just completely shifted. Wow, home events every day, and they were doing them at multiple people's houses. What they would do is they would sit and actually launch with people. So if you're new to the business, guys, understand these next 90 days are about you expecting more from yourself, less from others, going out and doing the most, actually sitting with the most people, actually showing the most documentation, actually going out there and marketing the most, whatever it may be your goals are, just do the most of that as often as possible. It's pretty simple, right? And it gets you closer to where you want to be. That's what Anthony Robbins said at the convention. Anthony Robbins literally said, if you want to be good at something, just do it often and study the best at it. So over these next 90 days, guys, reverse engineer your goals to understand, okay, what am I doing day by day? That's the biggest thing that helped me is a to-do list, knowing what I'm doing every single day, following up with people, whether it's jumping on webinars, whether it's doing events, whether it's doing one-on-ones, whether it's going out there and getting marketing material, whether I'm going to sit and study more of the day on Forex as opposed to, going out and just building. Guys, there's so many different dimensions of the business that you guys can attack, but right now where we are, as Alex talked about, 4 days left, you guys need to really realize you have to have a plan for 2017. So let's go hard the last 4 days. We're gonna go all in, but make sure you're prepared for 2017. So number 1, health. Number 2, family. Number 3, finance. Reverse engineering. Okay, you want to be chairman 10. How many home events? How many people are you talking to a day? How many webinars are you willing to do with your teammates on 3-way calls per day? You have to figure out scalable how you're going to get to where you want to go goal-wise. Personal development, my mentor has always told me, read for 20, 30 minutes a day. That's the secret, right? There's no secret sauce on how these leaders become leaders. They actually read. They actually grow their mindset. They actually listen to audios. They actually watch the videos. They actually go to the seminars. They actually go to the conventions, right? If you don't have your ticket for Dallas, you're not all in. That's just bottom line. I guarantee you, if you knew that in Dallas, Texas, there was a pot of gold that you could potentially, win millions of dollars or financial freedom, time freedom, if you knew that there was something down there that was worth you going down there for, you would go do it, right? If I gave you a free ticket to go to the Super Bowl and I told you all you had to do was get there, would you go? I don't know. Would you go to the NBA Finals game if I told you I gave you a free ticket? How bad do you want your success? That's what Dallas really determines. We're going to see who the people that show up are willing to go up, because they say that it's around your circumference zone, your reference zone, where people actually go up. So personal development doesn't have to just be from reading, doesn't have to just be from studying. It can be from actually being on the webinars, being on the calls, being around the people that you see in the business that are doing what you want to do, bottom line. So I always realize, the people that I hang out the most, the people I listen to the most, that's who I'm going to become. So that's why you see us. We have headphones on all the time. That's why we're always listening to audios in our cars. Turn your car into a mobile classroom, right? Your car needs to be a mobile university if you want to take advantage and take a step ahead of everybody else who's not going to shift with this whole entire shift in our era right now, right? We're going to see another 15 to 25 million millionaires the next 5 to 10 years in America. And that's going to come from the people who are willing to work harder than the rest of the other people, right? They say the average person works 8 hours a day in America. The average millionaire works 13 and a half hours a day. So how hard are you willing to work? How much are you willing to do more than the person next to you is doing? So guys, personal development, make sure you're listening to the Jim Rohn, the John Maxwell, Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, the Holton Buggs, the calls that we're on, guys. These are personal development calls, right? So make sure you're doing everything that you need to be doing to be growing your mindset. The way that I say it is, I spend, 12 to 12, noon to midnight, grinding, IPAs, income producing activities, doing the things that are going to actually produce for my business. And then from midnight to noon is when I do a lot of things that are growing myself, things that aren't growing the business, maybe doing branding, maybe doing trading, maybe doing personal development, maybe doing exercise, spending time with family, whatever that may be. Guys, you need to delegate your schedule and know when you're going to actually be doing your IPAs and then the PD, right? So the finance is the IPAs, right? Those goals. What are you actually doing? The events, calls, one-on-ones, how many people are you going to talk to? That's finance goals. When it comes to PD goals, that's all things that are not producing. That's like long-term, planting a seed, growing yourself. And then you have spirituality last, guys. This is where you need to really just be one it with your faith, whether that's you. I know a lot of people's biggest, problems with their faith is they don't believe in themselves. You know, people will believe in their team for the Super Bowl. People will believe in whatever they believe in, the craziest things, but they won't believe in themselves. You know, people believe in Santa Claus, you know, for 5-10 years, but they won't spend 90 days fully believing in themselves and what they can do. That's what projects all action, actual belief. So whether that's God, whether that's your family, whether that's whatever, whether that's meditating, whether that's whatever you need to be doing, guys, make sure you're spiritually in the right mindset. We always talk about how being healthy affects your spirituality, you know, just being clear, being pure, having a clear pineal gland, you know, no crystallization, no calcification on the third eye. Guys, you got to be healthy. You got to be good. You got to be on point with yourself, right? So this business plan should be simple: health, family, finance, personal development, spirituality. And then, you know, really one thing that I look at is, you know, 3 habits that I can do day by day to get better in every single sector. So whether that's health, maybe that's me waking up and chugging 1 full glass of water every single morning. Boom. Because when you wake up and you don't drink water right away, it's actually pretty unhealthy for you. You should Google it, right? Just believe me, it's on the internet, so it's real. But then another habit for health could be, you know, maybe you take colder showers, because taking cold showers is actually really good for you, especially when you're consuming all these genetically modified conditioners, shampoos, soaps. So probably shouldn't be doing that, right? So you guys need to be healthy on your health game goals. Realize the health game. Realize why the elite of the elite are the way they are, because they recognize these secrets. They're healthy with their body. They understand if they're not healthy with their mind, they're not healthy with their body, their soul, they're not going to be on peak for the money, the grind, the work, what it takes to build the business. So people get so consumed by just one sector: finance, home events, this goal. But you need to be balanced in all areas. Make sure you're good. Make sure you're happy. Make sure you're at one with yourself, right? Guys, to be real, Anthony Robbins talked about it. Robin Williams was one of the wealthiest actors of all time, had everything he wanted, won an Academy Award in drama. Who would have thought Robin Williams, the funniest guy who had his own TV sitcom show, #1 on TV, he would have his own Academy Award for drama, right? He said he would do it, got it. He was super famous, world-renowned by all over the world. But guess what? He hung himself because he wasn't happy. So that really hit me hard when Anthony said that, because I was like, wow, some people get caught so much in the grind and they don't appreciate the things they do have and just like really be happy with yourself, you know? Talk about how hard we grind, but if you don't spend time on things you love, guys, you know, if you don't sacrifice what you love will be the sacrifice, yes, but spend time on things that make you happy, things that make you healthy, things that will have you 100% charged up battery, ready to go every day you wake up. So, guys, that's what I want to talk to you guys about. You know, 2017, making a business plan, making sure you're ready to just go all in. Because if you try to run through these next 90 days, people are going to lap you up and you're going to get left behind in the dust, the dirt, not by people just in the company and the team that you're going to see just propel in all areas of life, not just money or finance, but happiness, health, everything, family. You know, when we say wealthy, it's not just being wealthy in your pockets. It's about being wealthy in relationships and everything else, you know, health, everything in the other. So, guys, realize if you don't go all in these next 90 days, I'm telling you, 2017, you're going to see so many people all over the world in different areas of life just blow up, because they decided to go all in a timing where we have more resources on our smartphones than the presidents did back in the 80s and 90s. Guys, realize how powerful we are as the next generation era to make an impact and put a dent in the universe by using IML, by using GV as a tool. Guys, I've never seen another platform that you can leverage so freaking much out of, where you can start with nothing, barely any money, barely any resources. You don't need a college degree, a high school degree. You don't need anything, guys. You can come into this and apply yourself, learn some real world knowledge, real world skill sets, things that you can apply to any business model. Look at Ian Weaver. Ask him. He'll tell you network marketing has made him such a better entrepreneur. Ask Roy Taylor. He said network marketing giving him the PD boost, realizing how the secrets work, right? Just a little boost. Like Jim Rohn says, one idea can change your life. I'm telling you guys, if you take this business freaking seriously, it's going to pay you seriously in all dividends of life. So get fired up. Get plugged in. We're launching a brand new GV site come January. It's going to be so much more simpler, so many more resources, so many more tools. I couldn't be more confident that so many people in GV are going to hit a 6-figure income. Guys, earlier this year, in the first 4 months of the year, we created 22 6-figure earners in GV. 22 kids all over the world. 15,000 people, over 100 countries. And we barely had any of these resources. So 2016 was the warm-up. It was just getting ready for game time. So 2016, we're here. Realize you guys got to envision where you want to be. Have the business plan set. Go to Dallas. If you don't have the money, guys, I can tell you right now, so many times I would go to conventions in network marketing where I had no money at all. But when your motivation, when your why is bigger than the hows or the whats or the how to or what should I do, guys, that's when you figure it out. And I'm telling you, it's because I made it happen. I put myself around other people who had what I wanted. Like Jim Rohn said, one idea changes your life. I would study these people. I would craft myself out of things that I would take from every person that I could learn from, and I would formulate it into my own self. That's what's really about. Growing yourself day by day, putting yourselves in position of luck. So many people say, oh, I didn't get lucky, or don't call me lucky when I blow up, but it is getting lucky, guys. You got to put yourself in that sense of serendipity, that once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, that you were grinding all day, you did 4 business calls, that business call led to a home event, the next night you're at a home event, you're at a meeting, you meet somebody else, they come in, they lead you to somebody else in South Africa, this country, you blow up, team explodes, and you now have 4,000 people in it. Guys, this comes from working so hard. You put yourselves in positions of luck. And that's the biggest thing about the business, guys. Get lucky by working harder, but not just working harder, smarter. Business plan, guys. Sit down tonight, figure out where you want to be, write a 90-day game plan. Watch Eric War's 90-day game plan. Sit down and figure out what you need to do day by day to figure out how can you make these next 90 days like no other sprint you've done in your entire life. Guys, sit down right now. I want you to do one last exercise before I jump off the call. So could everybody please close their eyes? And I promise you, if you don't close your eyes, you're not taking this seriously in any aspect at all. So close your eyes really fast, right? And now I want you to sit there and I want you to envision. I want you to envision this, past Christmas. What would it have felt like? You're walking up to mom, walking up to dad, walking up to your boyfriend, walking up to your girlfriend, whoever it is in your life that you love the most, right? Just visualize them in front of you right now, right? And imagine going up to them and being able to gift them something they've never been able to achieve, right? Maybe it's the house that, mom really wants. Maybe it's the old school car your dad's been craving his whole entire life. He's been talking about it for 30 years, ever since you were born, and he's never had his dream car because, that's just life and reality for a lot of people. Maybe it's your, girlfriend who really, really wanted, something special, whatever it may be, maybe it's materialism, maybe it's not. Maybe you wanted to, wife your, girlfriend or, your husband, whatever it may be. Guys, imagine something that the person you love most wanted really, really bad this year or has always wanted. Guys, how would it feel to walk up to them and hand your mom the keys to the new house and show her the house? How would it feel to have your dad walk out blindfolded, open up, and he sees that car that he's wanted his whole entire life, and he starts crying because he's so happy that it wasn't the materialism, it was the fact that he cared. It's a thought, right? Something that really matters to the person that loves you, whether it's materialism or not. Imagine them crying to you and being so happy and proud of you because, you did something for them that was so big, something that's not about money. It's just about becoming that person, right? How would that feel becoming that kind of person who could just give back in the biggest way possible? So I want you guys to ask yourself, have you ever gone 110% in? Look back all through school, right? 1st through 12th grade. Look back through all the sports you played. Look back through all the jobs you've had. Look back through college, whatever it may have been. Ask yourself realistically. Don't lie to yourself. Don't bullshit yourself. Have you ever gone 110% in? That's what I asked myself 3 years ago. And I said, have I ever gone all in on anything, right? So guys, begin your month like that. And I promise you, you're going to see results. Stick to your business plan. Have an accountability partner. Stay plugged into what we have coming. Roy and I are working relentlessly on the back end right now of everything, not just for, GV, but providing value just on every aspect possible for you guys. So we're fired up for 2017, bottom line. Watch out for new developments coming with the GV site. We're going to have a bunch of more resources, the whole entire Spanish, blueprints done, the system, the whole front end. So guys, we have a lot coming. We've only just begun. Let's just put 2016 behind us. I'm a chairman, or I'm a platinum 6, or, I enrolled 8. I did this many home events in December, man. November, I did this. I caught this many flights this year. Man, I made this much money this 1 month this year. Guys, none of that matters anymore. Scrape everything from 2016. We have 4 more days left. It's not about how you start the game. It's about how you finish the game. So really realize that, right? The last 2 minutes of the game, that's right here, right now. 4 days left, 100 hours. Go all in. like Alex said, break a rank, step up, create the business plan, guys. That being said, I love you all. We have the Spanish call coming on right after, so let's get plugged in. Let's get strapped up. Guys, 2017 is going to be wild, wild, wild. So I love you all. Take care. Let's get it.